Hello and welcome to episode number 159 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic here at HanniballNOR's channel. Now, last episode we kind of did like a little bit of a pet peeve of mine. Basically, this line here that went up into the mountain here. I wasn't very happy with it. You know, this angle here compared to this one wasn't very nice looking. So yeah, we set up another alternative route here, and today we also added in, by the way, another heating plant here. Hopefully that should keep them from not dying. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? We're also done with renewing our vehicles. So I mean, the Stalinkas, they're going to be automatically replaced as time goes on. Same with the wait. Isn't that a bit strange? Maybe? Let's see here. Wear and tear. 20%. So why didn't... This is strange. Why haven't these been replenished? Or renewed, or whatever we'd like to call it. These are 24 years, right? So they should be replaced every 20 years. Okay. Next one. I have absolutely no idea why that is not happening automatically. Well, it is done now. Okay, good. Let's hope that is going to be good. You are almost done. Okay, so we do have another plan here, and that is to bring one more of these in here so we can... Well, probably, wait, dope. I guess the problem is here, I would imagine. Could you just ignore that light for now? You should be able to get all the way out here, I would imagine. Yep. That should be it. Maybe? Well, it shouldn't be long until this is done. Are you bringing any vital resources? No, but we do have this issue here, which we should try and fix. But there was another thing we wanted to do. We do have a couple of these, so I do think we'll tell them to buy the waste trucks. So we'll build 5 of those. Actually, we're going to be doing 10 of those, I believe. Because we're going to have one that picks up. Why do we have so much plastic waste here? It's a good question, isn't it? But anyways, we would like to have one more of these. That's kind of what we're going to be doing. So you are... Shouldn't you be loading? I'm so confused. That is here, right? Can we tell you to load up everything that isn't you and you? And same for this one.
This was Old Bereshov here, so we'll load everything that isn't you and you. Just bring them somewhere else. I'm not quite sure where we're bringing it, but we're going to be bringing it somewhere. We're also going to need a... Yeah, there is going to be a little bit of terraforming this episode, it seems like. Although this doesn't seem to be like the worst thing ever. Hopefully. Now the only problem is that the train that goes up here needs to go all the way down here and turn around here. That's kind of the only annoyance. I don't think we could do that. That's very wishful thinking, right? Yeah, that is very wishful thinking. Alright, so let's find a one of these with a mechanical arm. And ideally we would like to have it... We're also gonna need road access for this, right? I mean, we could try and have a road coming out here somehow. Yeah, and that's going to be the biggest problem, I think. Let's see here. Could we get a road through here? Is that must be like the most wishful thinking I've ever done in my life. Well, I say that, and there actually is an option for it. Although it's not going to be OCD proof. Alright, so what is happening here? You guys are waiting. Everybody's waiting, right? Yeah, let me fix that real quick. It is this thing here. Can I just send you home for a minute? And then we'll have the trains moving again. Let's double check. Yeah, they're backlogged quite a bit. Alright, back to our trash thing here. So that probably means we're gonna have a road coming through here. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. That means we're gonna have to bring down a little bit of... No, bring down a little bit of the mountain here. Which is gonna take forever. Forever and a day. But I do think it's gonna be worth it. Can we, by any chance, use a road to terraform with? Nope. How about a building? When in doubt, use a building. Right. Okay, that should allow us to get a road through here. We could potentially push it back a little bit more. Yeah, pushing down on the on the bedrock is not always a good idea. Alright, can we get a snapping tool here? And then if we move this row just a little bit back, like so, then we have like a nice angled thing here. And then we need to get big dude here. Or do we want to have it coming in like that? Which should be doable. Just need to line this a little bit better. Like so. That's kind of where we're gonna have it. I think we're a little bit low on... Yeah, let's place it in like so. You're gonna come in here. You're gonna make sure that you are going the right way. So you're only gonna go that way. You're gonna connect in here. We're gonna be building that. And then we're gonna be using the right building tool. And then, question is, do we want to have another junction here? Because that will allow us to not have to travel all the way up here and around here. Let's also have a look and see how we're doing here. Still have a little ways to go. Yeah, you go and make that one. I think actually we'll do that, which kind of involves us with even more terraforming, I would imagine. Although it doesn't seem like it's gonna be too bad. Should be fairly easy, as it's mainly dirt here. So that means we would like you to kind of come up, well, to one of these. So we're probably going to need to smoothen that terrain a little bit. Seems like we might have to smoothen this out a little bit more. Just make sure that we don't make anything silly here. And let's turn you off. Okay, so we could get a point here. So let me just get you out here. And then you are going to be going the same. Wait. This is way too perfect, isn't it? Yeah, this is way too perfect. We'll use that one as the main thing. like so. I mean, we still have a little bit of... Excuse me, autosave. I do like that you exist, but you have a tendency to always come in the worst time ever. And then we also wanted you to come straight down here. But you kind of don't want to do that. I see. How about you? Do you want to do that? No. Well, we do know that works. And now we know that works. And then we know this should work. And then, for some reason, this doesn't work. So we'll do that, and we're also gonna need to have you and you and you and you. And we're gonna have to also, let's see here, we'll set all of this up to high priority, I think, because this is kinda a high priority job, because we are really struggling with what is the temperature? Let's just turn that off. If they die, they die. Yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna have to do some shenanigans here. We're gonna be moving you, and we're gonna be putting in a chain light here, and a leave light here. So all of this is just gonna be one ginormous, terrible junction. And then these two are gonna be mixed signal here and mixed signal here. Yeah, one terrible junction. We could theoretically have made a bypass line here. Like so. But I don't think that is necessary. I don't think that is necessary. Alright, let's see here. How many have we made? We have made 5 of them. So I think we'll just snag one of these. You're gonna go here. You're gonna pick up all the... waste wagons. Cargo wagons. Sure. And then you're gonna go back here. Okay, let's try that. And then you're not going anywhere anytime soon, so we'll send you away to the border. Alright, it's a race. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so we'll you, and you. And how are things progressing here? They are progressing.
Because then we can pick up from here as well. This is probably going to be set to... You need to notify me when you're done. I think we'll also turn... Yeah, I think we'll turn this around so we don't get flooded with stuff that we don't want to. Another thing we could have done... We could have set one dedicated to be construction waste and one to be mixed waste, because we are producing a little bit of that as well. Oh, we also need to put you back in here. And should we also see if we can fix the terrain a little bit? Just smoothen this out a little bit. Like so. This could definitely be raised a little bit. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's see if we can get... Looks a little bit better, doesn't it? Maybe. Alright, we are at this guy here. You need to do that, and then we wanted to turn this around, didn't we? You go other way. That way. I do think mixed waste is kind of the main thing. And even if we have... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... But yeah, we do need to halt this from working. Shouldn't take that long to build it. But who knows? Who knows? And how are we doing here? And all right. And one of the trains never returned. Oh, that's nice. Maybe fled. This should be ready to move. Another thing we could have done, we could have not have that one here. So instead of sending it down here, we could have sent it down into here. And again, that might have caused a little bit of traffic. And that also means we could have added in 2 additional vehicles here. Is that a good idea? I kind of think it is. Let's have that little thought in our head for a while, and we'll see. Are you done soon. And we're still missing, gosh, 29 jillion tons of steel. That's nice. Oh, and we also need to get this one built. Wherever you are, there we are. And we get that one, that one, that one, and why not you? You are connected here, right? Should be. And did we do this? Yeah, we just haven't told them to build it yet. Which means we're gonna have to do some shenanigans with the signals here. Chain in here, leave out here, leave here, and chain in there. So when and if we ever get to the point where we can bring the rail out here, we kind of have a way. And we are starting to get quite a few trams on the one, two. Yep. Now, the fact that we are putting so many vehicles, so many trains now to both... Actually, it's just going to be one extra train, isn't it? Going to the border. And then we'll have 2 trains coming up here. Is that going to be a problem for us? That is going to be a problem for us. Unless we do... something like that. If we place a signal here... that could potentially be a problem. It also needs to be here. Alright, let's see here. We are almost done here. And are we done here? Almost. This is going fast. I like it. I also wonder if we will... Let's see here. So we have room for
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I tell you, can you just move out here for me, just for a second and a half? Maybe that would help. If we had... Okay, you're done. We just tell you to only store mixed waste. Okay, and then we'll turn you around. And we also would like to find the construction waste. That train, could you also go in here? Quite sure where you are at the moment. Yeah. So we'll put one here. Also, we don't need the game to be paused. Nothing is gonna happen. We also would like these train tracks to be high priority, please. Also, there was like a prioritization. Oh gosh, how should we say that? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one of them needs to be here. Then you can just start again, and you can start again. I'm able to reach the first stop. Oh, I know why. No, I don't know why. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Wrong. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you notify me when you're ready. Same with you. There we go. Then you go here, load cargo wagons and unload them there. There we go, good job. Okay, so I also wonder if we should add in you in here. And then we'll kind of rethink this line here. So you're going to go here. You're going to load up. Let's see here. Cargo wagons. And it is the 40... one here, and you're also gonna load up the diesel locomotive. Oh. That one. Right. And then you're gonna go... So we're kind of gonna do something similar, I think. We should be able to get this done, right? So you're gonna wait until you're full. You're not gonna unload anything here. And then you're gonna go... here and unload the diesel locomotives, those ones, and then you're gonna go down here and just unload everything. Okay, and then we'll do it again. In here you're gonna be loading up, nope, diesel locomotives and cargo wagons. Container wagons. Okay, so that's one, and then we're gonna be going here and we're gonna be unloading diesel locomotives, and then we're gonna go here and unload everything. Now the problem here is we might have to do this 4 times, because let's say we could bring 10 wagons, right? So since we have 1 of each, yeah, I think we have to do this 4 times. So that means, let's say we bring in 5 and 5. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it 4 times, I think. Okay, so you again gonna be loading up the hopper and the diesel locomotive, like so. Gosh, gonna be the copy order here. That would be cool. And then you're gonna go here. Oh, by the way, load. Wait till full. Yeah, unload diesel locomotive, and then unload that. So that is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So locomotive, you, and that one, and you're gonna be unloading only the diesel locomotives, and then you're gonna go here and unload those. Okay, was that 4th? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So then we can go into here and load up vehicles and go. What's happening? Go here and unload vehicles. I think we have managed to make sure that we can also now store up some diesel locomotives here. And now this is theoretically a set it and forget it kind of scenario. Yeah. And then we're probably going to have to make another railway production unit that kind of specialize in EDKs and tunnel bores. We could also have set up a third one of these just to make all the different containers, right? All the different cargo wagons. So that means we're always going to have a set of those. And we can set that up similar with a similar route. So let's say we have... Yeah, I still gonna have to do more test with which vehicle we can move via these, because you know we can move trains with them, right? Oh, sorry, we can move vehicles via the conveyor belts. So I'm curious if we can move cargo wagons as well. Alright, let's see what is happening up here, because we are kind of building stuff here. I mean, we do see people running around here. They're going in here. What the heck, folks? Come on. No. There's no train coming here. I'm not quite sure what you thought about, but no trains here. Yet, anyways. So, passenger train comes in here, and then have to go all the way back up here and up the mountain. You think that is going to take more than 2.5 hours? Because I kind of think if we kind of flood this area here with too many workers, can we bring them back home? The people that we have to spare. We actually managed to get this kind of... not quite. Oh, we kind of did, didn't we? Ah, lucky. Lucky indeed. Happiness is a little bit low, which I'm not like very concerned about, but I do believe that the population should now be going up. Let's see. Yeah, it's on its way up again. For some reason we still have 50 people waiting for a home. Nobody. Yep. We are fine. Golden. Although I do wish... Oh man, how many... Yeah, if we're gonna do... Maybe we could just do that with trucks. Can I... If I click on you... This is a diesel locomotive. Okay, if I do that... No?
Can I just click on a... For some reason they are not here. Can I click on you? Show all vehicles that can be loaded. Okay, do we see any cargo wagons here? I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, we can load these, but that we know. We can load containers. I don't... Maybe we could package them into a container, maybe? I don't know. We can move some of the trams. Nope. But no, no, cargo wagons. Okay, I kind of wonder if I would like to send you here now. Just so we have the right amount. And now this is just going to be a set it and forget it kind of scenario. The only thing that we might have to make new is the tunnel bore. 3 million, sure, we'll take it. And you guys, do you have any goodies for me? 5 million? I'll take that as well. And how are the rails coming along? You're stuck, of course you are. So we need to... And why not? Are you not connected? Should we try and redo this? I think it has something to do with the signals. I believe. You're gonna finish this one, alright? Yep. Now we're just gonna have to see if this actually works. And snow. Okay, that theoretically means we can send you
Excuse me. Can I have a look at your line here? There we go. I tell you to go here and load up. Excuse me. Okay, you can go and load up that. And then you can go all the way down here and unload that. So if we start you now, we should be able to fill you up with garbage as well. Garbage train, yes. Oh. Oh, soon. Soon. Also, the cat kind of wants to be part of this stream, it seems like. It's just looking weirdly at me. Okay, I'll keep you ready to send you home. Oh, come on. Whenever you're ready. Right, 90. Yeah, this should go quick. And I send you home. And then we'll see what happens here. Okay, and then you also come here, wait until you're fully loaded, load construction waste, don't sit on the keyboard, cat ski, thank you. And then we're gonna go up here about. To here. And unload construction and wait until full. And then we can start you up, and then we could follow you. So hopefully now we have kind of fixed our trash issue a little bit. Always hope. So basically we have 2 trains just filling up with mixed waste. And then how are things looking here? You're instantly being processed. I wish this was a little bit better. Do we have any other... What is this? What is the plan here? Why do we have this here? Is that a good question or a bad question?
Oh, I think I know why. Because we felt it went so slow that we tried... Yeah. So can we... basically just demolish this again? Yeah, I'm very curious about the other train here. Which I do believe maybe we want to have a waiting track here. I'm not 100% convinced about that. Because we don't have enough space. Yeah, man, this is really, really slow. Okay, is there any other cargo aggregates? Could we have squeezed in a larger... unloading? Well, we're definitely... not going to be able to squeeze that one in. That's too big. But we might squeeze in an additional station here. It's a possibility. That is a way we could have solved that issue. Alright, let's see here. So let's say we have a train coming in here. You're gonna go up here. We theoretically have this as a waiting station, right? Or do we? If we remove... we remove those two signals and put a next signal here. And make those mixed signals. Make those mixed signals. This is bound to be bad, isn't it? And then what is this? That's just a fuel line. We could try. Very risky though. But that means we could have one train sitting and waiting here. Actually, that means we can have two trains sitting and waiting here. Ooh. And when one train leaves, can't find a way out. Which means we... Maybe we would have made like a dedicated exit line. I don't know. We'll see. This is probably bound to go bad. Happiness is also going quite down, which I'm not too happy about. Not here. We don't have many escapees. And it doesn't seem like we have built anything up here, does it? Like it doesn't seem like it. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for today. Let's get the two garbage things in the thumbnail for today. So let's do that. There we go. Yeah, I think that is going to be a thumbnail. I'm not quite sure how that is going to look with regards to... I'll make it look semi-alright, hopefully. Yeah, I think that is going to be it for today. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, there should be... lol. Somebody click the button here, kitty cat. But yeah, if you haven't already, there should be a like button in the comment section. And of course, a red subscribe button if you haven't already clicked that. All interactions goes far, helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling.